Hello everybody, welcome to this guide and tutorial for the golden shot. Difficulty level is medium and I'm going to give you a nice block of shots to get you the best possible chance to stock up with kingmakers, because that is what you're able to do here in this video. I'll be using some older type of videos, some newer type of videos to demonstrate how to play this golden shot. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also visit golfclashtommy.com, where you can find free content about a golf clash, and especially obviously for the golden shot. Also go to patreon.com/golfclashtommy, where we provide high quality tour and tournament text guides, link directly in the description down below. Santa Ventura, hole number 2. This is a hole that we have had several times, and that's why we can tweak it just minor and do a really good guide. And as this has been, I think we are close to be up to an 8 to 10 times that we've had this one, which obviously provides with solid adjustment. Onyx chest for the hole in one. We do have fire chest for the yellow ring. We have scarlet chest for the red ring, topaz chest for the light blue ring, and then azure chest for the dark blue ring. Press the question mark on the top right if you do want to see more answers about the golden shot. If you experience an error, you press contact us and you send in a ticket to the Golf Clash support. There we do have it, ladies and gentlemen. We will be playing with the golden long iron is what we are going to do, and that's going to be a maximum distance plus 20 is what we will be adjusting, and we're gonna add it here on screen obviously as well, and we're gonna have that one there. Maximum distance plus 20, 1.52 per ring. But the easiest way is to follow the VPR table on the right hand side, which is there. You will notice that some of the videos has lower than 3 miles per hour. Don't be alarmed, we will only have 3 to 5 miles per hour when you do play your shot in the game. One extra little tip before we take a look at the landing position is, like, be very keen to look at the flag whenever you have taken your shot and it zooms back out. Take a look at the flag, because the flag change to blow in the wind direction you will have for the next shot, and that will help you to prepare. Okay, I'm gonna have a straight tailwind. Let's look at the guide and see, okay, this is the adjustment I'm gonna have, and then you don't have to stress your shot in any shape or form. Let's take a look at the landing position, ladies and gentlemen. We do have the bottom part of the yellow ring by the fringe, ball guideline pointing towards the hole. That is before we're adding spin. Make sure you don't add spin before you find this position. Why? It's because if you add spin, you will see a different outcome of the ball guideline. We do want to use both the tip of the ball guideline with the yellow ring to find the reference that we're looking for best possible result. So obviously we will summarize with the text guide in the end, so let's move on and go to the video. We start off with shot number 1. We have a 4.3 miles per hour, wind coming right to left, bottom of the yellow ring by the start of the fringe, ball guideline pointing towards the hole. Once that is done, we will then apply spin, and here with this type of wind I would like us to play with 3.8 bars of backspin and 0.2 bars of side spin to the right. It feels like we are a little bit low on the backspin there, in my opinion. 4.3 gives us a total of 2.8 rings. You will also notice here that I do pull over the bullseye. Why do I pull over the bullseye? It's because, in my opinion, we do get a different adjustment by pulling over the bullseye than pulling to the bullseye. That is, at least in my opinion. A little bit too much side spin, or in that regard a little bit too little backspin, because with more backspin we would be having the ball, you know, stopping a little bit sooner. Not stopping a little bit sooner, but it would move a little bit more left, in my opinion. Let's move on to the next one, and we do see a 2.1 tailwind and crosswind. We start same way here, bottom part of the yellow ring by the start of the fringe, ball guideline to the hole. And here with this type of wind I will not be doing anything else than using backspin. That is at least the plan. 4 bars of backspin, and then it's time to adjust. 2.1 is obviously lower than what you have in the VPR table. That's because this is an older video, but I do feel there's value showing this one anyway. We do adjust, and then it's time to take our shot. We're obviously looking for a perfect ball, and also one thing to have in mind with the golden shot, and I do think you have noticed that, is that the wind arrow, no, sorry, not the wind arrow, the clock, the clock is going quicker when it comes to the final 10 seconds in the golden shot than what it does in the regular game. So you need to really pay attention to that, because me, including many others, has at least learned the hard way, which is by timing out on a shot or two. Almost direct headwind. Now we're gonna talk about something that I do not like that we need to involve, but I do feel there is a need to at least address it. First, bottom part of the yellow ring by the start of the French ball guideline to hold, then we apply spin. So we have a 3.2 backspin and a little bit of left spin. Maybe we should have gone with a smidge more backspin here, in my opinion. We'll see though. 4.6 gives us three rings. And the thing that you will notice here now is that we will adjust up into overpower. And that only happens when you do have one of the higher parts of winds. And that is not something I like, but it is something that we do need to have in mind. That if you adjust into overpower, you need to add a tiny little click of overpower, barely, so the needle starts shaking. So it should be still a very good chance hitting perfect, but something that we do need to have in mind. Even though I don't like overpower, but I do feel there's value to keep the same position that we are having. 4.6, coming left to right. Once again, bottom part of the yellow ring by the start of the French ball guideline to the hole, and then we will be applying spin. Using 3.8 backspin, and then also in that case we're going 0.2 left spin as well. There we go, and then it's time to adjust our shot. 4.6 gives us a total of 3 rings. Time to take our shot. Hurry up, because the clock is running. It was so close to timeout there. Any bounce, any bounce, any bounce. Oh, still a little bit too little though. We are very low on the side spin here in general in this guide. Just burning the edge back and forth. Fire chest is what we do get here, and we do get our cards close to maxing out the down in 1, right? And then Kingmaker, and then we go on to the next one. Similar type of wind, just 0.1 less in wind strength. Bottom of the yellow ring by the start of the French ball guideline to the hole. Now adjust spin. Now we need to think once again that we were a bit low on the side spin, so we're just going to add a little click more. 4.5 miles per hour gives us 2.9 rings. So we do adjust, and we adjust over the bullseye. 2.9. Actually, I just 3 rings there, to be completely honest with you. But the plan was at least to do 2.9. Let's see if we were a bit low on the side spin here once again, and that's why it not enough, not good enough. I was thinking there, okay, I'm adjusting 3 rings, which is 0.1 extra than what we should be doing, but again, that could be a way to compensate for the lesser side spin use. But we definitely need to opt that side spin a little bit more, so we do not have that issue so you don't have that issue when you're trying to go for the hole in 1. 4 bars of backspin, no side spin whatsoever. 4.4 miles per hour gives us a total of 2.9 rings. Pull over the bullseye. Now we pull a 2.9 here. At least for my eyes, that is a 2.9. And then it's time to take a shot. Very important to be centered into the adjustment ring. If you're not centered, you will accidentally have a little curl or a little overpower or a little underpower, depending on where you position the ball. So it's very important. Now we love that view. Right that pin. Finally, we got it correct for an hole in 1 here on the Santa Ventura. And the chest that we're getting is the Onyx chest. And here we do have a really good chance getting a good epic. Let's see if we do get it. That's okay. That's okay, I must say. You know, I'm definitely not against an Endbringer there. So there we do have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's summarize with the text guide, and we do have it here. Have in mind though that we forgot to change the date that is on the top. It says 7th of September, which obviously is wrong. This is the 14th of December. To a day when the golden shot comes out, obviously with the chart that will be posted in the video description down below, and also on the website will have the correct date. Otherwise everything is correct. We do have the landing position on the top left, bottom of the yellow ring at the start of the fringe, ball guide directly at the hole. That is pre-spin, aka before you're adding spin. Now spin, straight tailwind, 4 backspin, no side spin. Wind coming right to left with tailwind, 4 backspin, no side spin. Wind coming left to right with tailwind, 4 backspin, 0.2 left spin. Crosswind coming left to right, 3.8 backspin and 0.4 left spin. And then wind coming right to left, that is 3.8 backspin, 0.2 right side spin. Wind coming left to right with headwind, 3.5 backspin, 0.2 left side spin. Wind coming right to left with headwind, 3.5 backspin, no side spin, and direct headwind, 3 backspin, and just a click of left spin. The guide is made by Tony Richardson together with my shots, and I'm very pleased to work together with Tony here. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. You can find the link in the description down below. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this guide for the medium difficulty in the golden shot. The date is 14th of December, and we're playing the Santa Ventura hole number 2. Make sure you comment in the comment section below with what you got in your chest and what you got as a result of your shot. Have in mind that if you want me to take a look at your shot, you need to record it. There is no option to get a replay. I would love to help you out, and to be able to help you out, I need to see a video, otherwise it's impossible to just guess. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and good luck in the golden shot.